Alrighty guys, All Facts Media here. We're a little more than an hour post NBA trade deadline, so Andrew and I are getting ready to give you our thoughts on the deadline. Obviously there were three major moves that went down today. Obviously the Miami Heat were able to land Andre Iguodala. The Timberwolves and the Warriors were able to swap Andrew Wiggins and D'Angelo Russell. And then just before the end of the trade deadline, the Clippers were able to land Marcus Morris. Obviously huge for all three of those teams to be able to land great players for the deadline. So Andrew, first we'll start with Iguodala. First deal that got done today, going to the Miami Heat. What are your thoughts on this deal?
I think it's huge for the Miami Heat. You know, they get a veteran guy, Andrew Iguodala, that has three NBA championship rings already. You know, Miami, I think, is a team that's on the rise. Jay Butler obviously has helped them immensely make that jump from last year to this year. I think Pat Riley is trying to contend for a championship this year. I think the move, getting Iguodala and also getting Jay Crowder was huge. You knew they were trying to get Gallinari from OKC. It doesn't look like that was able to happen. However, I think Iguodala will give them another guy who's long, who can defend, who can make plays. And I think the Heat are really going to make a push to come out the East this year.
Absolutely. I love this deal for the Heat. I mean, obviously what the Warriors have showed us, and even the Raptors last year have showed us that, you know, you need these long, versatile defensive-minded wings. Obviously last year the Raptors had Kawhi Leonard, Serge Ibaka, Pascal Siakam, Danny Green, these long athletic wings. And the Heat were able to land Jay Crowder and Iggy. Obviously Iggy having championship experience, having veteran experience. I think this will be absolutely huge for the Heat in that locker room.
Sure. Second biggest deal today, arguably, was D'Angelo Russell changing homes. He now is a member of the Minnesota Timberwolves, and Andrew Wiggins is obviously a member of the Golden State Warriors. So Aaron, what are your thoughts on this deal?
I love this deal for both sides. I think a number of reasons. First of all, we'll start with the Warriors. You know, obviously next year we're going to have Steph Curry, Klay Thompson returning to the lineup. Obviously Draymond Green still there. I think Andrew Wiggins is going to be huge, fitting in with those guys. You know, this athletic, you know, slashing wing. Obviously they lose KD, lose Iguodala. You're able to replace him with a guy like Andrew Wiggins to play alongside Steph, Klay, and Draymond. I think if he can make open shots, you know, I think this would be a huge addition for this team, you know, to go along. I don't think D'Angelo Russell was really needed there. Obviously he's a ball handling guard. You obviously already got Steph Curry, already got Klay Thompson. I think Andrew Wiggins would be able to complement both of those guys' games really well if they can get the best version of him, which they believe that they're getting.
I agree. I also think that the Minnesota Timberwolves get a great point guard, D'Angelo Russell. Everybody knows the relationship that him and Karl-Anthony Towns share coming out of that 2015 NBA draft, 2014 high school class. I think those guys are going to be great in the pick and roll. I don't know. I mean, I've also been hearing some rumors the Timberwolves are going to make a run to try to add Devin Booker, the third piece, in that 2015 NBA draft class. We all know those three guys are very close. You know, they're great friends. So, you know, look out for that down the line. As for the Warriors adding Andrew Wiggins, you know,
one more thing about that Minnesota deal. They also this pick in 2021, this number 3 overall pick is protected. So this could be huge for the Timberwolves if that pick lands top 3 in 2021. They're going to get a potentially really great player to add to that young core to grow with Towns and to grow D'Angelo Russell. And if it falls outside the top 3, then that pick will move to 2022, and we'll see, you know, how to shake it up. But definitely keep an eye on that draft pick for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Right. I think for the Warriors, you know, if Andrew Wiggins can be a sort of glorified Harrison Barnes for them, I think we'll be able to see the Warriors getting back to the old days where they're spreading the floor, getting cutters off of Steph and Klay, Draymond's running the offense. I think, you know, the Warriors could be back in title contention very soon.
And the last deal before this NBA trade deadline, arguably in my opinion, the biggest one, Marcus Morris headed to Los Angeles Clippers from the New York Knicks. They give up Mo Harkless. The Knicks get back Mo Harkless and a first-round pick. It was a 3-team trade. The Clippers also added Isaiah Thomas, and the Wizards ended up getting Jerome Robinson in this mix. Also, the Wizards acquired Shabazz Napier earlier. But in short, what do you think that this deal does for the Clippers if they add Marcus Morris to that team?
I think the Clippers just got, you know, another great wing defender that they can throw at LeBron James. They already have Kawhi Leonard. They already have Paul George. Obviously, adding Marcus Morris, another guy that they can use, you know, to kind of slow down LeBron James. A guy that's, you know, like-minded. Obviously, they battled in the past with that Celtics Cavaliers matchup a couple years ago in the East Finals. Marcus Morris, I think, is a huge piece for the Clippers to be able to, again, solidify that defensive-minded team. I think he'll be able to finish games for them. So I think that was a huge deal for the Clippers, being able to solidify that. Also, the Lakers not making any moves at this trade deadline. The Clippers moved the needle, got better. The crosstown rival Lakers are going to have to make a move to kind of keep pace. We're hearing Darren Collison might be coming to LA Lakers in free agency. You know, we'll see what happens, but I think it's absolutely huge for the Clippers.
And also, obviously, the Clippers, they have struggled with the defensive rebound in the past. Obviously, Charlotte Harrell is great on the offensive glass. Not an outstanding defensive rebounder. Obviously, Zubac is the same. The Lakers had that huge front line with Bill McGee, Dwight Howard, AD, LeBron James, Marcus Morris. Obviously, now adds size, adds toughness to that group. Obviously, to finish games, obviously, you expect him, Harrell, PG, Kawhi, and then obviously either probably Beverly, Landry Shamet, maybe Lou Will. At the end of the game, I don't really see Lou Will closing the game just because of the fact that he's not really a great defensive player. You're obviously going to have Kawhi and PG already in the game. You're not going to handle the ball as much. I look to see either Beverly or Shamet closing the game with PG, Kawhi, Harold, and Marcus Morris. I think Lakers definitely got to try to go out and make a move if they're going to compete with the Clippers out west.
Well, that's it for the trade deadline, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's going to be a very special NBA season coming up, the second half post All-Star break. Stay tuned with us for more. Thanks, guys.